my fellow YouTubers. This is Undead504, and in this video, just like the description says, I'm going to show you how to make some really cool rounded off icons for games, programs, etc. And the way I'm going to show you, you can apply it to anything. And what started me wanting to do this is that I got Stardock. I got the object dock from Stardock, and it's really cool. But when I add a Steam game, it comes up as this triangular thing because it's not a URL to an application on your computer. It's a URL to what it looks like a website. It's HTTP instead of just a shortcut. And so Stardock doesn't know how to read the icon from it. And there's many ways you can go around of getting the icon on there. And hopefully they fix it. When you first add it, it's going to look like it's supposed to, but once you restart your computer for any reason, it will automatically be this question mark. So I looked on the internet and I came across this rounded icon for a game I was looking for. And I really liked it. So I kept getting them, and then finally I ran into one game that I have that doesn't have one. And I'm like, man, I got all these icons, what am I going to do? Well, I decided to learn how to make my own. And it's actually very easy. You don't need you just need Photoshop, that's all. A Photoshop and an understanding of how a computer works, and you're pretty good. And I'm not talking about programming or anything like that, just simple mouse clicks, keyboards, Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to show you what I've done.
Making it full screen.
Okay, that was my computer. And it's going to look like this. This is the end result. I'm going to go ahead and get it out right now, because if this is not what you're looking for, I apologize. And put a comment in the in the comment section of what you are looking for, and I will try to make a video for you. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to make this. First thing you want to do is go to Google, and we're going to type in Steam game. Get a picture of any game that whatever game you're looking for. Steam game, ICON, icon, and we'll go to images, and you get all these cool pictures. See, like that right there. See, that's another one. This is an example. But we're not looking for that. We'll go with this Dev Game Tycoon. Okay, we'll go with that one. Okay, then we're gonna view the image. Oh, not found? That sucks. Oh well, we'll find another one. We'll go Minecraft, actually. That's pretty popular. Minecraft. It's not Steam, but Minecraft wallpaper. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, this creeper is a good one. Ooh, this creeper's good. I like this. Okay, we're gonna get it. It's kind of high quality, but oh well. Copy image. We're gonna size it down, so. Okay, what you're gonna want to do is we are going to make a new canvas or new page, whatever you want to call it. New layer. No, you wouldn't call it a layer now. We're going to call this round underscore ICON. Icon. Round icon. Okay. And we're going to make it small. We're going to go, say, 150 pixels by 150. Okay? And the background's white. You can easily, we're going to delete that actually because we don't need it. Double click on it. I forgot to unlock the layer, and then just delete it. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to paste the creeper picture on there. And it's ridiculously huge. I wish I could have found a smaller one. But we'll just resize it. We'll transform it, which is Control T. For those of you who didn't know how I did that. And we will make it the 150 by 150. Okay. Looks really good. Now I've noticed though there's some white spots around the edges, so we're going to make it slightly bigger than the actual square. Just so we get the edges off the canvas. That's what I want to call it, this screen. Therefore, no transparent, translucent edges. Okay. Now we're going to make a round spot for the icon. Okay. Do that. Got this round shape going on. Yeah. Then we're going to go with black, and we're going to create a new layer. Which you can go to new layer right there, or shift control N, which is what I usually do. But to avoid any confusion, I'll do it the hard way, or the longer way. Okay, create the new layer, and then paint it black. paint bucket tool. Boom. That's our new layer. Okay. And here's what you're going to want to do. On your keyboard, you're going to want to hit Control, Shift, and I. And basically, with the circle selected, you hit Control, Shift, and I, and it inverts the selection. So now everything but the circle is selected. We'll go up here at the top, and we'll hit Select. We'll go to Modify, Expand, and we'll go roughly about 4. That might be too much. No, that's actually just right. Actually, we're going to undo that. We'll go 5. Okay. There we go. And then hit Control, Shift, and I again. Okay. And then hit the delete key. See how I made that circle? Very easy. Where is it? Right here. Okay, then we're going to deselect it. And so far, so good. Now we'll go on the outside of the circle, and we'll select everything but the circle plus whatever's inside it. Click back on the wallpaper, the original one, and delete. So far, so good. Click back on the circle, go down to where your layers are at, right here, and click on Drop Shadow. Okay, and if you notice, it added a drop shadow. That's fine, looks good actually. But we're going to go with a Breville and Emboss. And that gives it a white shadow on the inside and makes it look kind of 3D, like it's really cool. And you can play around with the settings. This is what I keep it at. I'm going to leave it there for a second so you can see it. And hit OK. And there you go. You got your, and if you want to, we're going to add some text in there. Where is the text tool? I usually use MS Paint for texting, but considering this is for Photoshop, I'm going to use their built-in text program. Actually, no, I'm not. Run MS Paint. I'm sorry, it's just way easier for me. And to be honest, it might be easier for y'all too. Okay, go to, now we're going to write MINECRAFT. And we're going to put a space between mine and craft. And we're going to change the font from LCD. Something a little more practical. Oh, I'm really liking that one. We'll leave it that one. Okay. Now, I'm going to put it like a green. I'll go blue. Blue's, I'm liking blue. I'm liking blue. Okay. Now we're going to select it. We're going to copy it. And we're going to open up Photoshop back up.
Making it full screen.
Now we're going to delete the layer, the text layer, because I didn't mean to do that, because I don't like it. That's one thing I wish Adobe would fix. I've already wrote to them, and they didn't do nothing about it, so, oh well. And we're going to size this down too. You can make it as big as you want to, but we're making an icon, and icons aren't generally that big unless you got like a 50,000 inch monitor. So, okay. Then we'll right click on it with the magic tool, and then we'll go and select all the white. And we'll make it bigger. Like I said, if you want to use the built-in text editor within Photoshop, be my guest. This is just how I do things. Okay. Now you're like, oh wow, that text is horrible. One, the reason it's so horrible is because I did resize it down a lot, and it got pixelated. And two, it's just horrible. So what I'm going to do is select it all, which I hit Control and clicked on the picture, and it selected it for me. Go over to here, select, modify, expand by 1. It's not going to do much, but it's just going to. And then we're going to deselect that little tiny one right there. That little thing right there. And anything else sticking out if you have something else sticking out. Now we're going to go over it with a black color. Make this a little bigger actually. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to get rid of that white outline. Oh, darn it, didn't mean to do that. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing. Drop shadow. Give it a second to open. And hit OK. And there you go. You can move it in the middle if you want, or at the end. And if you really want to be creative, this is probably the last thing I'll show before I end the video. Make a new layer. Okay, and then we're gonna make this black. Okay, deselect it. And then put it under everything. Okay, and kind of move it right there. And then we're going to go with a blur. Filter, blur, Gaussian. Make it to where it's almost transparent. And there you go. That way it looks like it's hovering. It gives it that little hover look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more Photoshop tutorials, I will be glad to give them to you. All you got to do is like the video so I know that you liked it, and if enough people like it, I will continue to do this. And I might still continue to do it. Like, if I figure something out like this, and I'm like, man, I'd love to show people. Because that's what I love to do. I love to show people how to do stuff. Because there ain't no sense in paying somebody to do something if you can do it yourself. That's pretty much all I had to say. You can like, you can rate, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I really appreciate it just for you watching this video and sticking with me till the end. I really do appreciate it. If you have any tips, questions, there's always the comment section. And I shall see y'all in the next video.